Live with Arden and Indiana, and I'm Suzi July. It's great to be here with you today. Let's come to a nice seated position with your dogs. You could have lotus position like my legs, or you could sit on a couch or on a chair. You don't have to be on the floor. It's all about coming to your breath and just being with your dog and being with your yoga practice. So we inhale and exhale through our nose in yoga. We connect with our dogs through touch, through sound, through love. We'll chant the sound of Om to start our yoga practice today. A deep inhale. Om. We like to start and close our yoga practice and Doga practice with the sound of Om as it unites us all together. And it's a sound that dogs make and a sound that people can make, so it's a connecting vibration that we make and they can feel. So we'll take the dogs into a pose, and we're in a pose. Feet together for the person. Inhaling and exhaling. I'm using the dog to help lift my shoulders up into a nice pose. And then I switch and I work on Arden's back legs. Inhaling and lifting, and nice. And you want to get in a nice good hold here. I'm using my arms and my hands, getting under. Nice and relaxing. Now if you have a big dog, so you do a pose around them. So I could move, hi Indiana, into a little massage here for the dog. I can actually not massage yet. That feels good on my head. Alright, then wait your turn. I can turn my head the other way. Nice. And then moving into a massage here for your dog. All down the spine. Into the tail. All kinds of acupressure points, and we've talked about the chakras in my class before. The chakras, these energy centers that run all the way down the spine from the third eye point here, the crown chakra down to the base, down the chest. Nice. I'll take a pose for myself. Actually feels nice to give a little bit of a rest of my head onto Indiana. Hi. Come forward into a plank, and back a few times. Inhale forward, exhale back. Up and down with your feet, walk out your dog. And then I open my feet for a wide squat for me. Could do a back leg here for Indiana. One leg stretch. Nice. Good girl. Arden really wants her moves today. So it's a very organic practice. You move around your pets. You know, we could have one dog here. Coley, he was my original dog who I started Doga with when he, in 2001 when he was born. He died recently, and it has been quite tragic and it's very, very sad for me because Coley and I did our Doga daily and around the world, and it's a whole new practice to be doing Doga without him. But Doga has to go on. So this is Indiana's a newer dog to Doga with me. I could be in a nice wide leg straddle here. Okay, so your feet are flexed if you can. Open your toes And we'll do a little bit of a massage here for your pet. We're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Good to get in their paws, check things out. Get into their ears. Jaw. Nice. You hold and breathe for a few. Hi, Arna. Could do a double Doga stretch here. You want to play, huh? Indiana's getting her reflexology. I love you, baby. Arden's a Morkie, and she was born in 2012, I believe. I feel like she's older than that. Good girl. Double leg stretch here. Okay, nice. And I come up for me, come forward, wide open fingers, press back again. Take a leg up in the air, breathing, inhale through your nose, exhale. So the poses we do are very much like what a dog does on their own. They lift up one leg, come down, take a little cat-cow, up and down. Nice. Coming back to your dog. Who's ready? They're just so relaxed today. Nice. Arden. When she sucks on her tag, that means that she's in a really happy place. Let's do Arden's move. She likes to get onto her back here. So we'll take her and flip her over here. She got a little bit of a big belly. Slim her down with a little bit extra Doga today, okay? Inhale and exhale through your nose. Let her feel my calm. Arden's never been a big stretcher, letting me stretch her arms. Good girl. I really spent so much time with Coley, my Cocker Spaniel, that Arden was there, but they all get there. We have 4 dogs, or 3 now, and they all get their Doga time. Good girl. Nice. Got nice and just relaxed here. Good. She rolls over. Nice time to bring her up to my chest here. I can start to move forward a little bit. We did this one before. It's a nice balance pose. This is a good one for a dog that you have, a small dog that you can hold. You can release your hands. And if you were doing it on a big dog, you can just work on top of the dog, over the dog. Around the dog. Kind of nice. You don't hurt your dog. You never do any kind of hard pressure on your puppy. You always are gentle and calm. So Indiana, she sits here a lot. If we could get her to sit up sometime. Indiana, wake yourself up. You know, we can do sitting postures. So you can roll your dog onto their back. I'm going to move again into good girl. Into a nice squat here for me. Moving your legs. Good girl, Indy. Back leg stretch. Nice. Into my move. We can come forward. Take a little stretch over here, reach down. And switch sides. Hey, Arna. So sweet. Doga is a partner yoga class. It's for you and for the dog, and it's, you know, you could sit here the whole time just sitting or on your knees, and you're still doing Doga if you're with your pet and you're breathing and you're being in the present moment. We learn so much from our dogs, dog hair in my mouth, for how they are content and peaceful and just in the moment. Like, dog just can lay here all day. As soon as I put the mat out, they just sit on it. They want to be in the experience of yoga with you, because doing poses and being with your breath can bring you to a different place, a little bit more blissful. Nice. Arden, you want to do a couple standing poses today? So if you do have a littler dog, you can do some poses where the dog might balance. Good job. Like in a warrior one pose here. You could have the dog on you for a nice opening. Warrior one, the back leg straight, the front leg is bent. Turn your feet 1 foot forward, 1 foot to the side, arching your back. Breathe in. You humming? She loves to hum. Humming is one of the greatest things that we can do, the vibration in the upper palate. She hums when she's happy. That feels so good here for a nice back bend. Good, you can take your dog and you can do a nice twist. So this is a move for a little dog. For a big dog, you know, once they're sitting, you could move to a couch and have them sitting in front of you. You could do some one-arm work with them sitting, maybe two-arm work. Feels nice. Good job. You can hold them. We already have a dog here, but you can do a forward bend hang. That's nice for me. Then I move into a nice pose for the dog. Good girl. Nice. Roll it over. Good job. And then I make my way back down. Good job, Arden. Good job, Indy. So for the person, we worked on soles of the feet together, a little bit of coming forward. We also did legs straight out, coming forward. You can do it hanging. So you're quickly adding to the yoga poses that you'll know, and the more yoga you have, the more you can incorporate your dog. But sticking with a few poses is great. Do your downward dog, over your dog. Try to get your heels closed down. You have your upward dog. Child's pose. So even if you're new to yoga, there's not that many poses that you need right now when you start with your dog, because half the time they're just so low down here. You want to stay down on the ground anyways. You don't need to do any really fancy poses where you have to be all up and flipping the dog over your head. It can be very calm like this. Okay. The person can come into a nice pose and you connect with the dog with your body. Letting them feel your breath, your calm, your vibration of your hum, your om. Good girl, Arden. Nice, let's read a little something before we take our final meditation. I just love Eckhart Tolle. He's just the best. I went and saw him at Omega Institute and didn't know that he had written a dog book, a dog spiritual book, and about animals mostly, but dogs. The vital function that pets fulfill in this world hasn't been fully recognized. They keep millions of people sane. And here's a dog being pulled by a man, and he's saying heal, H-E-A-L. And that is so right, that dogs heal us, and hopefully we heal them too. But if we give back the good energy that they give us, if only we could be more like our dogs. That's really what we're all striving for in this lifetime. To be a more content, happy, peaceful, healed being. So let's take a moment to come relax in our Shavasana. Indiana's nice and down. I'll take Arden, laying her on my belly. Let out a few ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Like a dog panting sound. Also a laughter sound. Ha ha ha. Just making the sound of laughter, even if it's not real laughter, is can bring you benefits of how good laughter is for you. So this is a time of just quiet and peace and really letting go of even all the postures, all the movement, to get to what is said to be one of the most important poses in yoga, if not the most important pose, is to be able to be still, to be doing absolutely nothing. Nothing with our mind, even releasing the control of the breath. Only thing you can do is just give and receive a peaceful energy from your dog. So you could stay here for another 5-10 minutes, up to you. We'll go ahead and bring our knees into our chest and lift up our hips, and then slowly turn them underneath you to come up before you come up to sit. Continue to breathe. Slowly start to make my way back up to a seated position. We'll take a little serenity oil to finish up here. We could have started, we could end with it. This is a little doTERRA, very natural oil. Send out a little blessing to your pets. Thank them for being in your lives. Thank them for doing your yoga practice with you. There's nothing like the love of your dog, your best friend. I mean, the pain I feel of missing my Coley every single day, my son, who I just can't imagine he's not here anymore, but we dedicate to him and to all the dogs that have been in our lives. I know that everyone has dogs they've lost. I had others, but he was the originator and the first teacher of yoga. He'd get on the mat just naturally, and I said, if you're there, I'm going to put you into poses. We were living in New York City, and made our way down here to Florida. We're in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. So it's great having you guys today. Let's close with an Om. Deep inhale through your nose. May all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may we be more like our dogs. Put your paws into prayer, and we say, Namaste, everybody. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you next week. Take care, everyone.